much of what we're doing this time. Um, since the last time I've joined the sect, I couldn't get the one that I wanted, so I just joined the Midnight Blades because I had it open already. I've already done my weekly reps, so I can't do anything to actually buy anything. I'm looking forward to this outfit. I got the reputation box. Not sure what it does. Uh, but it's there. I'm pretty sure I already have taunt, but I'll buy it anyway. I can actually purchase this now. I couldn't last time, but yesterday I did the rest of my weekly reputation stuff. Oh, I didn't have these two before. Don't know when I got them, but whatever. But yeah, I figure if I can't find something to do, which the only reason that quest is equipped is because right before stream it kind of popped up. I figure I'll fight some bosses. There's one thing I want to do from the bosses, especially. There is a is it chivalry enemies? You see, you can fight each boss a certain, or each thing a certain amount of time, and it'll get you more and more information on them. I've fully done the horse guy, and I've almost finished out the heart seeker. So 3 more, I think, and I'll have her done, and then I'll go off and start the next boss. I don't think I'll be able to do it for the world, for these kind of bosses, because I don't know how to restart those without just like joining somebody else's fight for it, which I don't know how to do. And so, outside of doing it with my friendos, that's not really a thing I can do. I was gonna do my dailies, but my weeklies don't really reset yet. I'll probably do the guild party later, but it's kind of just like sitting around. So, you know what? I will actually fight the Heartseeker 3 more times. Just to get that solid 50, then I can move on to the next boss in the list. I figured out that all of the bosses actually become very easy once you level up a bit further. So yeah, you can see how much I pwn on this girl. I don't even need my watch stuff. She's gonna teleport. And it won't matter. She backed up, which was her own downfall. I just gotta hide because this will one-shot you no matter what level you are, apparently. What I like to do even though I don't need to. Because of my inner ways, I get a lot of buffs from my healing and from my constant damage dealing. And so I just kind of activate that to get some passive healing to start getting the buffs up, and then they'll skyrocket once this is, you know, activated. And there she goes. I don't even have to go over there, but I will. I'm pretty sure I've gotten every achievement for her. Ooh, you know what we could do is, I've been trying really hard to get the one thing for the horse boss, because there is in Wandering Paths, there's these trials. I got the Abyss Conqueror for her, but his is a pain in the ass. Not because he's hard to beat, but because it forces me to use their weapons, which is such a fucking... It's a fuck you know? It's such a stupid little thing. Cause like I could do the fucking beat him in 2 minutes and without taking damage if I didn't have to use their weapon. The only reason I don't have the no damage is just because he has this horse move, which he doesn't always use. Where you have to hit your run at them button, essentially, at the right timing. But if I don't hit it as soon as he starts doing the move, which I can't always tell because just him jumping back doesn't necessarily mean he'll use it. And if I use it at the wrong time, then I won't be able to use it later. And if I use it even slightly too late, I will be unable to use it, which, you know, sucks. But I've been trying to figure out a way to do it. The 2 minutes has to be on hard, and the only reason I haven't done it is because the weapon change. I did it at exactly 2 minutes, but because it has to be 1 second under, I fucked it. So that was really frustrating. I'm wondering if I level up those weapons, if it'll be like I'm still stronger in that kind of thing. I could try hard deflecting her, I just don't care. Yeah, we both know you don't care, so just go do your big move. There she is. I always have a hard time finding her when she does that move. I don't know why. Oh, we can try again just immediately? Oh, absolutely. Okay, I didn't know you could do that. That makes this so much quicker. Because I don't have to back out. Oh, she teleported literally immediately. Kinda wasted my thing, but whatever. Oh, she's not dead. Okay. That happens sometimes where like she has like 2 HP left in her stupid fucking... What the fuck are you doing here, girl? Go to your ult. Okay. There we go. I like to set this up right here, so that I get the most out of the damage buff. It's not going to be fully done, but if I do it too early, I will be unable to do anything about it. Because it'll like drain down before the fight starts, which is not ideal. But that's 50 times with her. And I believe in the compendium, enemies, bosses. Huh, I thought it was 50 times you had to do it. Is it not? I know I fought him a lot, but like... 60. Okay, so I'd have to fight her 10 more times. Then I won't bother with it right now. What's this? Oh, okay. Let me just recycle. This is all gonna be 71, so none of this matters. And I'll take these. I never got her stuff. But once I get to 60, I will buy her stuff so that I don't have to fight her anymore. I don't know when I got this, but I'll take it. It's just bread. I don't know how to use this. If anyone knows how to use the Dream Tint kit, let me know. It literally means nothing to me at this point because I don't know how to use it. I wish I knew how to use it, but like, it expires and I don't, so kind of just feels pointless right now. Oh, this is this quest. Yeah, so each time you do a step in this quest, you have to wait a day. That's why it gave it to me just now. Okay. This was also when I had to wait a day. Cool. Should I get rid of it? No. Why not? Whatever. More repair, auto repair, enable, close. Oh, me enable. Did I repair it? No. Okay. Is there a way to get it to activate the auto repair, or does it just do it when it breaks? I don't know. Whatever. I'm actually interested in the quest that it activated, so I will go see what's up over there. I've been having a good time with this quest.
哎呦，少侠，
我说，你们手脚挺利落啊，这就打算动工了？
生气所迫，生气所迫嘛！再不抓紧，上头可真就怪罪下。哎，对了，少侠，我还得好。听说你来了不大一会儿，那老头就自己把房子毁了，真乃神人！
哼，谢你自己吧。要不是有那匕首
啊，
那上面刻的是木耳，
所以
家人不在了，等不到回家的人，房子也就没了家的意义。他没有再留下来的理由。
你说
怎么？
少侠能不能再帮个小忙？这回真来不及了，大伙都在赶工。
行吧，什么活儿？
我看看，应该是铁匠方。选址是丁浦甲。
这里？
对，这里。哎，差点忘了，这是图纸。切，
放心吧。
嗯哼。What's going on, game? Let me go. Boop. Ah, I can just hit fill. Okay, it was making me place the parts individually before. It looks like I can just fill it. Yeah, that's that. I don't know how far these actually need to be apart for people to use them, but I'm assuming it doesn't matter. Hey, I was building over here. Ah, it's too late. It's too late. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, I did not mean to do that. It's a sharpening station and a quenching tank. Is that not what this is? Uh, Maybe they're in the wrong spot. Maybe they need to be like over here somewhere. Yeah, they were just slightly. I don't know why they wouldn't just make this whole area a thing, but whatever. I'm gonna build 4 crates for aesthetic appeal. I don't like how I did that. This, and I'll rotate it. And then X, escape, X, 6, and I'll rotate it. 7, and I'll rotate it. 8 can go over there. I'll build both of them. 9, go over here. I'll build 2 of those, and then I'll start going backwards. Okay, it forced me out. I was gonna play some more, but whatever video game.
辛苦少侠了。
不必。
少侠真是救苦救难的活菩萨。
行了，顺子，陪我去办个差，让我们的大恩人好生歇着。
那我就先走了，少侠告辞。
They destroyed his land and took what was left of his house. Another case where I am in fact the bad guy. I want to create kind of like a modular system eventually when I go to do house stuff. So that like I can make a room that's how I want it. And then I can just add it again if I want to add another room like that. Not with fine detail, but just like with the general design of make sure everything's right. Because I have a hard time doing stuff like that. And so in that way I could like make a hallway where like if I want it to be one big, it'll be this. If I want it to be too big, I can place that one, build it, place another one next to it, and then make that the diagram. And so stuff can just look right, kind of thing. But that can all wait. I need... I'm almost done with pretty much everything this game has to offer left, outside of like going and finding random quests. Let's do this one, because it's also one I had to wait a day for. And so if I have another one, I'm gonna have to wait another day, and so I just kinda wanna get it done now. I try to grab all the chests I can find, but as you could expect, there's a lot, so... Hey, to the bounty board.
听说啊，有人曾凭公子一诺得到了10世财富，也有人曾凭公子一诺当上了一朝帝王。10年前华州水灾，更是有人求公子出手，10日便筑成大坝，硬是逼得黄河改了道分了流。是啊，公子一诺，遇鬼通神，这天下无人不想求得。可惜的是，无痕公子从来不轻许。 也只有在每3年1次的玲珑赌局上才有可能赢得。
公子一诺竟有如此分量，就不知那君不见是什么人，竟惹得无痕公子发下这般悬赏。
要说这君不见，倒是江湖上的一位妙人。他出生天权，好劫富济贫，尤其喜欢劫着无痕公子。每年公子生辰，他都会手上一遭。我也听说过。 他第一次出手就偷走了无痕公子贴身的长生玉，还把它当成贺礼送还无痕公子。没错，不过要只是这样，倒还称不上一个妙字。你们猜怎么着？他每次出手前都会先发上一封通告函，写明要偷的东西、出手的时间。别人偷东西都藏着掖着，可他偏要叫人知道。便是算准旁人知道了，也防不住。
倒真是个妙人。
无痕公子的生辰就要到了，如今又发下这悬赏令，那岂不是？就是不知今年他打算偷无痕公子的什么东西。啊，等等，你们快看，字，悬赏榜上的字变了。
Hey, that your birthday is approaching, that your Mirage boat is complete. Fitting tribute. I shall claim it at the Z hour and present to all as a gift in your name. Rest assured, with all eyes on your vessel, your night shall be anything but lonely. An entire giant ass boat. Nice. That's ballsy.
要是能抓了道圣，得公子一诺，那下半辈子可就不用愁喽。
倒是可以去看看，若真得了公子一诺，便请他帮忙。
My character's talking, but there's no dialogue because we're getting the intro to the quest. Oh well.
算什么卦？
哎，
Tells you which sect would be best for you. I'm already in a sect. Right or wrong, follow your heart. Bored or restless, you stumble upon a place where you've never been. What do you hope to find inside? Tranquil and beautiful natural scenery. I'm gonna answer these like honestly, like in real life. If I wandered into a place that I've never been, I'm gonna hope it's just pretty. I can't deal with the tavern full of people that just, if I'm not getting wasted, which I'm probably not in this random situation, I wouldn't have fun with that. A hidden village just sounds like I'm lost and I don't know where I'm going, and so I'm never gonna find my way back. And if it's dangerous, you know? If you achieve fame and success one day, how would you want people in the Jianghu to remember you? Don't care what others think of me. If I could disguise myself, who would it be? This one just seems like... See, all of these are bad answers, because I don't want to be seen as, like, I don't want to fake being somebody famous, because that just seems too much. Somebody's rival that they loathe deeply, that's a chance to get yourself killed. A loved one you cannot meet, just seems cruel. It's one thing, like that one thing, where she, like, became the person that he loved on his deathbed for one day so that he could see the person he actually loved for the last time. That was sweet. But outside of, like, a situation like that, in which I wouldn't want to be caught up in, it's just kind of fucked. And a completely unremarkable ordinary person, that's just me. I don't know what to tell you. I guess I'll choose this one because it's the only one that you can, like, reasonably do anything with if you're trying to help somebody move on softly. Well, not move on. They're not moving anywhere. They're about to fucking die, but whatever. Legendary martial arts, soulmates and best friends, rare knowledge and experiences, nothing particular, anything is fine. I think one of these two. Technically any of these three is fine. Because it would be cool to have a unique martial art in this game, but I wouldn't count on it. Soulmates and best friends is just kind of a weird answer. But I do like playing this game with people. It's pretty fun to fight bosses together. And then rare knowledge and experiences is kind of like finding things that most other people haven't found in this game, which would be cool. But realistically, if you find either a legendary martial art or a rare knowledge, somebody else has already Googled it and found the answer, so it's not really rare. So I'm going to go with playing with other people, aka soulmates and best friends. If an enemy suddenly shows up and apologizes and makes peace. All of these things, I assume. If somebody I really don't like and who doesn't like me comes and is like, I'm sorry, dude, yeah, I was wrong, I've changed, I'm gonna assume they haven't until they've shown me they have, but I'm going to give them the chance to show me they have. I'm gonna choose this one though, because most of the time it's because somebody needs something from you. Now, that might just be they need you to accept that they've changed. Like say an alcoholic coming and saying, hey, I'm sorry, I was an alcoholic and so I did a lot of shitty things to you. What they need from you is, okay, thank you, goodbye. You don't have to be friends with them, you don't have to continue on, but sometimes just accepting somebody's apologies helps them and you. So I'm going to choose this one for those reasons. You come into possession of a legendary weapon, but it doesn't quite feel right in your hands. What would you do? None of these. Like, if I had a weapon and I could, like, give it to a friend of mine because they used that weapon, I would do that. But if I could modify it into an umbrella, I would totally do that. Or like the umbrella, I switched the way of my umbrella so that it worked with the skill that I wanted from the having a set of 4. And I did that with all my armor, so I have both the bird set and the smoke or wispy vapor set or whatever. The Sectmaster's died under mysterious circumstances and follow people are suspect. Who would you investigate first? Sectmaster's closest partner, because the wife always did it. Or the husband, I don't know. They might not be lesbians. The eldest disciple whose martial skills have rapidly improved lately. Maybe, but I don't know why. But yeah, it's possible. Made responsible taking care of the second master's daily life? No, but it is a good person to ask. I don't think they would have done it, but there is the whole trope of the butler did it, the maid did it, whatever. Old enemy long estranged from the second master? Probably not, because they would let you know. Usually. Because there's a difference between an old enemy and somebody they slighted that nobody knows of. But I would ask the maid just because she would have the most information on him and his daily activities. Maybe the eldest disciple would be the second, and third would be the closest partner. Only because the maid takes care of daily stuff, so they actually see where his, like, daily life, if there was somebody that he did some shitty things to do and they vowed revenge, they would know and stuff like that, whereas the other two might not know, just because he might not tell them. And so they might just never come across the information. The eldest disciple would be second, just because they're with them more often. You might think that their partner would be with them more often, but not in like a martial arts kind of setting, because most of their day will be taken up with training and training other people. And so the eldest disciple would always be by their side, whereas their partner might not be for most of the day. And their partner, because it's their partner, so if there was somebody to ask, they might know. Found out you were seriously ill with limited time left. What would you want to do the most? Act on impulse, things I never dared to do, reunite with loved ones and live in peace, find a way to kill my enemy, seek the best doctor, and never give up. I'd act on impulse. That's just me. That's what I'd do. I would go around, even if on foot if I had to, and visit some places that I've never been, because as much as I don't like going outside my bubble, I would love more than anything to just go visit some places, take some pictures, even though I wouldn't be able to keep them. It's just kind of like I like taking pictures and I like beautiful things, so if I ever get to the point where I can't even move anymore, I could still look back on the places that I went right before I died. One submit hides, another stands high. Very interesting. However, this isn't the only answer. You ultimately go to the most hill. Accept the sentence. To probe the truth of the universe is so most. One submits hides, another stands high. Temperament of craftsman is the most hill. Join them, you might advance the technology of the world by 200 years. Small step to happiness. Okay. What's the entry method? Shoot a profound truths with compassion, swear in hand, bring order to the mortal realm, place greater good above all else, provide aid to all equally with... Okay, that doesn't really tell me how to do it, but whatever. At some point I'm gonna join it, because I plan to join all the sects, just to get their cosmetics. And, you know, any special skills that I can. What's that? Oh, I know what that is. I already did that. The fuck is going on here? They're doing the tower thing. How can I join you guys? I can! Okay, cool. I've done this a couple times in the new multiplayer stuff they did, because it gives free stuff. And even though it's not great stuff, free stuff's free stuff. I only thumbs down people who only say daily, because you can do more interesting things even if you're just doing it for a daily. Not only do you not have to do the signpost, but you also don't have to be so boring about what you place down if you do the signpost. Yada yada, they're preparing for war or something. I've already fully upgraded the grease stuff. I wonder if eventually there'll be like a way to get better stuff from the grease. Okay, so this is the Well of Heaven. These guys are just enjoying themselves. Oh, I fucking hate when that happens. Like, why even give me an invisibility skill if people just notice me immediately, you know? But what I really came here for is... Oh, I hear it. It's the bees. Oh, come on. I made that shot. Seriously? Okay. I'm just collecting those because I need like 2 more to get the achievement. I don't actually care about the achievement, but I want to collect them all anyway. Why are you in a box? Okay, gift of the gab it is. Okay, tab Q E. Start. Okay, he decided to turn over a new leaf. Hey there, kitty kitty. Oh, is that Meow Meow without all his clothes on? That's weird. Don't do that to me, video game. An encounter. Oh, I think that's the quest that I was going. Wait, no. Oh, it's different. No, no, no. It's that. I'm gonna go do that. I don't know what I was going towards, but I don't care that much. I wanna. Well, I could have figured this out quicker if the stupid fucking thing wasn't there. I'll cure him. It's fine. Key therapy is recommended. Yeah, this will be fun. Oh, he instantly goes into Beyond Cure. Well, then there was no point. Because I couldn't even get a chance to try. I totally could have done it. You're a dog too? I'm not. Oh, okay, I'm supposed to pretend like I'm a dog. Okay. Fucking. Whatever. Woof woof, motherfucker, woof woof. Okay. The Lucky Hound Gang. This is dumb. You're being tested right now. He wants me to humiliate that guy. What? Was I not supposed to just walk up to him and scare him? What the fuck's going on? It's gonna make me restart. Okay. Stop it. Oh, there's a fucking mirage boat back there. Okay, I guess that's for the other quest. Gotta wait for him to be distracted, I guess. Woof woof, dog.
老金，你还敢出现？
Oh shit, this guy. Fuck, this is not what I meant to do.
这话说的可就伤了老金的心了。少东家，当日老金那样做也是为了锻炼您呐。您想想，要不是老金，您又怎么能知道这江湖险恶？您再想想，自从在老金这里得了教训，其实事后老金还找过少东家，想
那你现在把钱还我。
这个，这不是看到临江驿这里有发财的机会，想着要是能多赚，您看这样如何？您再出些钱，老金算您一股，到时候咱们一起。
呵呵。
哎，少东家别走啊，这可是个大生意。老金有门路，弄到福景坊的图纸，咱抽钱也造上一艘，转手少说也能赚个100两。
So he's trying to steal something.
200两。少东家手快有，手慢无，错过今日没处哭。罢了，老金就先告诉少东家一个秘密。少东家可知道这福景坊的来历？您瞧瞧，这天下有钱人来了3成，个个
Like other guys just yapping.
他们想要的仅仅是这画舫吗？不，他们想要的更是一个身份。听说福景坊是当年隋炀帝那老儿搜罗天下工匠，为下扬州打造的画舫。
Now that I'm here, the gang's doubled in power. He doesn't know how strong I am. He just fucking only has him in the gang. God damn it. That's while we're at it. I can always use more aqua wax. Is this the gang he was talking about? It's just stray dogs. Oh, we're gonna kill a bunch of stray dogs. That's fucked. Do I have Lion's Roar? Is that actually a mystic skill that I have? Oh, okay, that's that. Okay. I'm surprised that's called Lion's Roar. Yeah, hi. Be a dog that rises above. We're not just any dogs. We don't eat mixed dishes. Stand tall and follow me. Why do dogs need to stand tall anyway? We're different from your average mutts. I'm the boss, listen to me. Here it is. Here we are, Lucky Hound Gang. We don't mope when we're hungry, we hustle. Here, take these coins and go buy us some food. We're no ordinary dogs, we're here to be friends with humans. I don't need to do it at a specific time, I just like to wait in the exact moment. Okay, so it's gotta be a couple more hours then. When is morning? So that is the moon, I guess. So we gotta wait for that, maybe? I guess we were already in the morning, and so it had to be next morning. What the fuck's going on, video game? Okay. Next day, full day. Don't care. I'll back it up to the snake if this doesn't work. Okay. We're gonna wait again. Actually, let's do the dragon. There we go. Morning. Drinking last night. Constable's Fubao, okay. But you? Fubao's doing great. Didn't bark once yesterday. He might have been sick, but he still got a steady hand for the drinking game. Got him drunk last night and he hasn't checked in yet. Probably still knocked out in bed. But Fubao is the only one sober after he finished drinking. Back to normal, that's a relief. Hopefully you can live a regular life. Not chattering. Quite a few dogs have gone missing in Harvest Village. Is he gonna round up the dogs and make them part of his gang? I wish we could triple jump. It's really irritating that I have this wind move and it stops me from jumping 3 times. Because I should be able to triple jump. Because I can do it normally. And I feel like... Hmm. Yeah, it looks like he did. Okay. Yep. Figured as much. Bag. This. Take that. Gear. It's interesting that I don't have a message saying that there's extra gear, seeing as I filled it up. The only other shot is that I somehow filled it up all the way, but only just. Alright, let's keep going on with this mission then. The boat, the boat. I must finish the boat. I must watch it be stolen before my eyes.
还未找到驱散鱼巢法子。想偷这仙州，仙商版换字，这要是鱼巢不散，怎么偷？你们要把公子的脸都丢干净了，拿不走吧？虚不了，便是捞也要将鱼捞干净了。还不快去！
鱼巢阻止。
可是南先生，在下
哦，接榜，你也想要登船？如今天下高手皆聚于此，
既然敢来接榜，自然有些手段。在下自信还有些耳力，先生不。
耳力。
在下不但可以听到100米之外的声音，更可以根据声音辨别方位，寻找其中的蛛丝马迹。
有意思。看到那边的鱼巢了吗？若是你能解决鱼巢，倒是可以给你一张请帖。
鱼巢？
你觉得福景坊水面的鱼是怎么来的？
听说他们是被福景坊吸引。
是被吸。在此之前，我查了些东西。哦，你曾亲眼见过换字的戏法？哼，这戏法老旧得很，不过是用一种特殊的药水来写字罢了。平时不可见，只要受到日光照射或者火焰烘烤，便会慢慢的显现出来。
It makes me think he's the thief. Because they steal from him and they either give to the general population or they give it back to him. And with that poster, he would be in the perfect position to write it himself, including with the special ink that he knows about.
听说每年无痕公子生辰，君不见都会来偷他的东西，这是为何？
不过是哗众取宠罢了。君不见此人武功虽不行，却极其自负。他惯会使些障眼法，又喜欢在人前现眼。所以他算计福景坊，不过是想在那么多人面前上蹿下跳，再看着大家跟他一起上蹿下跳。哼，猴人耍猴戏。
Okay. Oh, it auto-used Wind Sense. I figured it would make me use Wind Sense, which would have... But whatever.
十指生色，似有力竭之象。可为什么他不愿意歇息？
Well, yeah, he's trying to make money.
师傅，咱们现在回未央城，万一被公子发现了怎么办呢？
还能怎么办？要不是你弄丢了福景坊的图纸，我犯得着冒这么大的风险？好在现在公子忙着捉道圣，还没心思管我们。我们只要回到未央城，想办法再画一幅，应该不会那么快被发现。否则，公子的手段你是知道的。
师傅，要不我们逃吧？
逃？哎，能逃到哪儿去呢？
Maybe this guy is a bad guy? Or he just has a reputation. possible.
嗨，那福井坊多大个呀？放那儿让他搬，他都搬不动吧？嘿，这您可就外行了。知道道圣什么来头吗？那可是得过仙人真传的。仙人？飞天遁地？五鬼搬运术？这不都是江湖骗子唬人的玩意儿？哎呦喂，您还不信？那我给您说个真事儿。江南国北寺塔，听说过吧？那谁不知道啊？7层宝塔，江南第1高。2年前，道圣也说要偷这塔，当时所有人都当他是疯子。那肯定呀，朝廷不得派重兵把守？何止重兵，绣金楼的顶尖高手都请来了，围得跟铁桶似的。结果呢？结果，一夜之间，塔没了。啊？那么大个塔还能没了？有人亲眼看见呢，5个鬼影，嘿，扛着塔就飞走了。真的假的？您要不信，现在去江南国瞅瞅，原来北寺塔那儿就剩个大坑。嚯，这道圣要真有这本事，那福井坊悬呐！
So, something I wanted to say before this. Somebody I was talking to was talking about like immortals and stuff, and they were asking if they were like gods. And the answer to that is no. So, part of the difference is you have to cultivate to become an immortal. And this is my understanding. It's not like I'm someone who truly understands most of this, but from my understanding, you cultivate to become immortal, and once you become the peak of cultivation, you have to break through one more time, and you break through to another realm of existence, and so you're no longer able to come back to this realm of existence, but you become immortal, and you become stronger and faster and smarter, because as you cultivate, you become all of these things. And part of the problem with cultivators is they have to know their strengths, and they have to know how to actually do things, and they still have to learn and stuff, because they have to figure out what they're doing. And if they're not talented enough, no matter how smart or strong or fast they become with cultivating, they still have to figure it out, and so even if it makes them smarter, they may not be smart enough to figure out a way to advance. Even if they become stronger, they may not be strong enough to continue in their current cultivation methods and stuff like that. And so a lot of times what you find in stories like this is like, oh, he didn't know his own strength, and so he tried to cultivate a method where like he could lift a mountain, but because he's not the type that used a method before where he was strong enough to do something like that, he basically wrecked his own cultivation because he was trying to do a method that he physically couldn't do because he trained long enough. And that's true for speed and smart and all that stuff. And so a lot of stories, it's only the genius of the genius who has special constitution and yada 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 that become immortals, because they have to be special to have all of the traits and to combine them and to not slip up. And if they're not in special situations where that's helped along, they may be stuck at the beginning because they don't have the cultivation techniques to even start their journey as a cultivator. On top of having the ability to actually start cultivating, because it's not like everyone can do it in most stories, because there are normal people who can't even sense ki, or it would take too much effort to teach them, so nobody does unless they have a special constitution kind of thing. Oh, my bad. Oh, unable to attack this character, so it didn't do it. Fuck. Stop it. I was trying to move the leaves on the ground. I wanted the flower petals to move, and I just fucking killed somebody.
如何？丽杰也不愿意听。这个秦师倒有些可疑。听闻江湖上曾有奇人奇曲，可以以琴音引万物来和。难道是因为这个？走，一起去看看。五鬼搬运术。北寺塔之事，我确有所闻。不过南某从不信什么鬼神之事，就算是有，我也会亲手把那只鬼抓住。
若是告知匠人丢失图纸之事，恐怕会对匠人不利。还是先别说了吧。
怎么了？
啊，没什么。
You should definitely have told him.
君不见黄河之水天上来，
果然是他。
奔流到
他唱歌真有特点。
特点？你可以直接说粗鄙至极，不堪入耳。他早就发现了，这歌就是唱给我们听的，算是见面礼吧。
不见了，世上还有这样的轻功？
走吧，真正的戏台可不在这里。此次虽未能抓到君不见，不过你的耳力确实有些用。接着，这是福景坊的请帖。没了琴音，余潮不久便会自散。明日戌时起航，你可凭此帖入内。这次定叫他有来无回。
Okay.
以琴音控制余潮。
Wait until the zoo hour. I'm just gonna do it. I think it's tomorrow at the zoo hour, but I'm gonna check. There. I know I'm saying it wrong, but that's because the letters don't exactly translate directly. Sometimes it's like a zh or z or zh. And so I'll just try my best and be done with it. Boarding the ship. Speaking of which, there's something I wanted to check. Is there a way I can look at... There we go. I was trying to see if the new one was here. But all of these kind of look familiar. Except that. That looks new to me, but... So how do I get the... I don't know. I don't really care. Let's go.
我家公子已等候多时。不过在入坊之前，请游侠以无痕水净手净面。我家公子沾不得浊尘，还请游侠见谅。
The quality on this one looks like shit because they don't want you to actually have access to the good one. She paid for it, or you joined somebody who did pay for it. Which is fine.
公子，都用过无痕水了。
那便开船吧。戏台也搭了，关系人也齐了，该是君不见来献丑了。
公子放心，有在下和靳大侠在，还有让天下盗贼闻风丧胆的万老哥。我三人若是抓不住那君不见，只怕这世上就没别人了。
神婆过奖了。自燕云一役后，老朽的眼力耳力都大不如前，如今不过苟延残喘罢了。
燕云一战，前辈虽然失了眼力耳力，但嗅觉却已登峰造极，只凭一丝气味，便可辨出那人是男是女，是老是少，是何身份，神妙异常。
没错，怕就怕君不见，吓得不敢来了。
哼，那你们倒不必担心，他已经来了，而且就在福景坊之上。
什么？这怎么可能？对呀，不可能！
我说在，他便在。
嗯哼。
不需要质疑，本公子也不需要解释。从现在开始，任何人都不得离开福景坊，直到找出君不见。
公子这是不信我们？
哼，信自然是信的。你们信我付得起价钱，我当然也信这钱撒出去，总能砸出有用的声响。封锁福景坊不过是为了防止君不见逃走。至于能不能抓到君不见，就要看你们的手段了。机会可就在眼前啊！
Damn, I can't steal from him. Too bad. Height is too low. I'm not jumping off the side of the boat if that's what you want, video game. There's gotta be like a stairway down or something. Hmm. Question is how? I feel like I have to, right? Gotta be some kind of trick to this, right? No, it's not shooting the fireworks. Can't enter there, okay. Thank you, video game. Oh, I can. Okay. I don't even know how to play Mahjong, but I'm playing Mahjong now because I don't know where to go.
3桶1万
1万
哦
，2万
，5桶2万
，3万
，7桶6万
，9万
，8桶
好。 Okay, then I'll get rid of these.
1桶9万
2桶
，3条7万
，3桶
，3桶5万
Oh.
9桶
I don't know.
条3万
Does this mean I should keep these? Okay,
，3条
I'm just gonna do it. Whatever.
条
Oh. There's too many ones on the board. What about the fours? There's only one four on the board.
，1桶
2万8万
8万
，3条3万
8万
碰，2条
These are the same chances, I guess. I don't know.
9万，4桶
1万
7桶2桶
7桶
4条
Whew.
5条7桶
Should mean I win? I think I won. Okay. I guess I won? I don't know. Oh, now he's up here instead of where the fuck he was.
无妨，再等等。与其大海捞针，不如从那些人身上下手更好。
那些人，线索越多，找到道圣的希望。
如果一条消息就能卖1000两黄金，
这，我哪有那么多钱？
我有。
Okay.
靳大侠，
你有没有发现，两岸围观的百姓似乎……
是不是等着拉船的纤夫？
往日里纤夫甚苦，很少有人愿意做。如今水患频发，两岸百姓的生计越发难，拉纤的反而越来越多了。也不知若求得公子一诺，是否能够帮他们一帮？
靳大侠，此番登船是为了求财？
确实是为了求财。
Wait, I gotta play Mahjong again? What? Okay.
给钱给钱，说好了，只许用金银。
Oh, okay, I didn't have to. Okay.
嗨，还不是堂前给闹的。
You're gay.
如今天下人心惶惶，堂钱也好，铜钱也罢，谁还敢乱用？也就这金银还好用些。
不对呀、前几日我还听说有人一直在……
哎，我也听说了，说这人神秘的紧，就连官家也没找到。不过啊，有人猜这个人可能就是无痕公子。哎，你们想想啊，这天下能拿得出这么多金银的，除了公子还能有谁？听说啊，官家也……
哎，好了，不说了，下注下注。
I'm gonna try and convince Gypsy to play video games with me here in a minute.
奴婢本想钓些新鲜的鱼给贵客，不过今日钓上来的鱼，有些味道好奇怪啊！
什么鱼？我看看。
这，游侠想要本该奉上，不过公子曾交代，温家没有无价之物。一条鱼，算游侠1000金，如何？
这钱我出了。
那这条鱼就给 南先生了，我也会做生意了。
That was suspicious.
这鱼身上的味道是火药。
你别告诉我这条鱼也姓温。
它应该是在水中沾染了火药。温家特制的火药有一种特殊的气味，目的就是防止有人盗取，便于追踪。
这味道似乎有些熟悉。
只是，温家的火药为什么在水里？
Okay, I thought she was being suspicious. No, that's just her idle animation.
少东家，你闻闻，老金我好像闻到了钱的味道。
钱？
This fucking guy.
你说的是那些烟花？
嘿嘿，老金的鼻子可不比那姓万的老头差，只要是钱，就一定逃不出老金的鼻子。听说这烟花可是无痕公子特制的，我敢保证，里面一定有宝贝。只是这烟花旁边有守卫。哎呀，少东家，要不要和老金联手？
那你慢慢闻吧。这烟花里怎么有铜钱撞击的声音？
The fuck's that on the ground? Why it shimmered? Why does this look like shit? Ugh. I know why it looks like shit. It's because they want you to pay money to get the good looking boat. But damn, with how shit this looks, like in every aspect, it makes you not want to get the boat because you're gonna think that it's gonna look like shit. So the only way you do it is if you have a lot of money to waste and you want to see if it's genuinely gonna look like shit.
什么事啊？慌慌张张的像什么样子？要是惊扰了公子，
姐姐，你不知道，邢铁出售请帖所得的银钱丢了。
你说什么？银钱丢了？怎么丢的？
不知道啊，就突然就没了。今日开船后，我本想清点下银钱，可是我打开金库，里面的金子全没了。可那金库的门没有一点破坏的痕迹。姐姐，你说会不会是盗圣偷走的？
似是君不见的手段。可是他的目的不是福金坊吗？
会不会他偷福金坊是假，真正的目的就是这些钱？
君不见虽然不是什么好东西，但从来说偷什么便偷什么。此事还是要速速禀报公子。
Currency, regulate. Oh, I have to start. Oh, it's just doing it 1-to-1. Okay, fair enough. I don't really like these because they never really line up with what you think they're going to.
“原来如此，我知道怎么找到他。”
南先生有眉目了。
随我去见吴恒。
Okay.
诸位，今日本公子生辰，我为大家准备了一份大礼，而这份见面礼就是你们一直想见的道圣君不见。
怎么回事？道圣在船上，真的假的？谁呀？道圣被抓住了。
别急，诸位且隐声一中，他就快现身了。
是四叔姑娘。 晋大侠身上也有。
Trying to figure out who has the scent of stuff.
老金，是思琴姑娘，是思琪姑娘。
Everybody has it? Is that what we're learning?
还有无痕公子。
I don't understand.
如何？
共有6人。不过，你真的有办法分辨？
你且说，都有谁？
思琴、思琪、思叔、晋大侠、老金，还有
They're all either a C or Jin, except
温无痕呐，温无痕，
温无痕
你搞这么大阵仗，原来是为了找我呀？
老金，真的是你！
唉，你这么想见我，怎么不早说呢？早说我昨儿就在这儿候着了。
抓住他，赏金1万两。
哎呦，各位瞧瞧，我好心来庆贺生辰，这人竟这般对我，真是钱眼里看人低呀！
你要是敢走，你就输了。
时辰还早呢，这福景坊晚些再取。
But we knew him from before. Would he really be? That's kind of weird.
那儿，他在那儿。
老金，站住！
站住！哎呦，可不能站住！心软穷半生，才发狠心人。不能站住，钱能生利，穷能生穷，人无横财不富，马无夜草不肥。不能站住，有钱能使鬼推磨，有钱能使磨推鬼。哎呦，我跑不动了，少东家，你别追了。
你停下来！我不追你！我揍你！
Okay, easy enough, I guess.
想不到我堂堂道圣一世英名，最后居然败在一个乳臭未干的娃娃手上。
行了，别装了，你根本就不是道圣。
你怎么知道？
君不见动过火药，又用火药喂那河中的鱼，短时间内身上的味道难以消除。而你这刚跑几步，味儿一点儿都不剩啊！所以你身上的火药是刚刚沾上去的吧？说吧，你为什么要装成君不见？
Because somebody promised to pay him,
发现了，
or they paid him.
是，刚才揍你的时候才意识到的。
少东家手下留情了，老金行的，老金敢配，只是受人之托，忠人之事。老金我虽然是快，却也是有些心意的。只要等半炷香时间到，银子到了手，你想干啥干啥。
啊，不好，上当了！
怎么回事？我们上当了！
什么老东西，你骗我们！
上当了！
闻公子生辰，吾当再取福景房，邀诸君共赏，必不令公子寂寥也。
快看，船不见了！
Oh, blinked. It blinked out of existence. No magic, no whoosh, just ah, and it's gone.
这么大个船怎么就没了呀？
你的目的就是把我引走，到底为了什么？
There'd be nobody left on the boat except him, so he can make it quote unquote disappear, and nobody would be there to deny
你
it.
还不赶紧去看看？现在抓老金可没什么用。
I beat the shit out of you, my guy.
练得怎么样了？
啊，奴婢还没学会，是思琴愚钝。
去，把整条河封了。 一寸。
怎么可能？这么大的船，一个眨眼就……
没有，不但船没了，就连船上剩下的人也不见了。
神仙术法，一定是神。这世上怎么可能有什么神仙术？
There's no such thing as magic in this world. Really? Really? In a world of fucking people flying through the air and like using ki everywhere where they can send a blade of ki slicing at their enemy, you're gonna say there's no such thing as magic? Especially somebody like this who's in a position to know that there is in fact what most people would call magic.
我跟你们说，我好像见鬼！瞎说什么？哪儿来的鬼？哎，我可没瞎说。刚刚船还没消失的时候，我看到了船的影子自己开走了。我还听那些江湖人说，那老狮子道圣会驱使五鬼。
哎，好了好了，好好干活，别想些有的。你要是不想干了，有的是人要干。
船影分离，君不见到底是怎么？
没有。
There it is.
这里也没有。一些竹子和没烧完的纸，这是用来做什么的？前面也有。
Can't land on the bamboo pieces. Yeah, essentially, they found a way to make the boat look like it disappeared, but it didn't.
这里很深的车辙印，像是运送过什么重物。
哈哈哈！看这边，哼，这坛子里藏了沾着温家火药的衣物。
难道君不见是从陆地上把船运走的？
万前辈，你们……
哎，给我闻一闻。现在它的味道已经入诸位，万某先行一步。
有意思，我也去看看。
快，咱们也跟上去！
别让他们抢了先！
对。
先生，他们
不用管，君不见绝不会留下这么明显的线索。你追到慈心镇，可是发现了什么？
我在水中发现了一些没烧干净的竹子和纸，一路追踪就到了慈心镇。
没烧干净的竹子和纸，是用来干什么的？查。
Come on, the answer's obvious. That being said, I'm gonna grab this chest real quick. Ooh. Was that everything? Let's see. Collect, it's just 150. Do they not have one that says all of them? Because I hear there's like 155 oddities. Oh, I need to kill crocodiles in the Bodhi Sea. I don't even know where the crocodiles are. Like, well, I know they're in the Bodhi Sea, but I don't really know how to get them to come above land.
什么也没有。什么也没有。
It's not a red herring, it's footprints.
这里似乎有掩埋的痕迹。 多竹子和纸是用来干？
Clam.
没烧完的竹子和纸，设计图纸，独自开走的船影。难道那船影才是福京坊？真正的福京坊还在江上。或许寻个高处可以听。
唉，听风辨位就是麻烦。
什么人？
小友，来镇口山岩上一句如何？
Listen, I ain't mad about his antics. Especially if my suspicions are true. I mean, fuck rich people, you know?
我到了，阁下，还请出来一见。
别急，我算算。哦，还没到时辰呢。
装神弄鬼，且先应付着，倒要看看你到底躲在哪儿。
Why not use wind senses where you know he is?
小师叔，
哎，乖。
Oh, let's grab that chest real quick. Of course I'm out of fucking stamina. Okay. I just gotta sit here and be upset about it while my stamina regens. I see another chest over there. I'm gonna go do that instead. Am I gonna get distracted every 5 seconds even though I'm trying to coerce Gypsy into playing games with me? Yes. Oh. If there's anything down here, I already found it. Or it's not yet something I can do. I can't resist it. I mean, I can just fly back over afterwards, so it's fine. That means it's inside. I feel like with the doctor's profession, I could just heal the child, but whatever. There's the whole quest at this village place. I don't really care about it right now. I'll figure it out someday.
你没听人说吗？道圣是天权弟子。哎，巧了，家无浪嘛，也是天权出生的。而你是他老大。你想想，这么四舍五入下来，我可不就是你的小师叔吗？
你是道圣君。
I can accept that.
正是。嗨，看把孩子激动的。没事儿，小师叔理解你。话说回来，我找你来是有件事要你帮忙。
Oh, a favor from me? Is it something to do with the giant boat off in the distance? It's supposed to be invisible, but isn't?
你倒是小心。哎呀，本来还有江无浪的消息打算告诉你，既然你没兴趣，那我……
说吧，你要我干什么？
真乖，不如帮我把温无痕给绑了吧。
No, won't let me burn him alive. Fair enough.
哎，开玩笑的。其实我这事儿非常简单，非常简单。啊，现在好了，你已经帮我完成了。
你是在拖延时间，好让福警坊开源。
聪明，要不是你用听风辨位捣乱，老金也不至于提前出手，我也不至于出手拦你。这事儿闹的。
哼，抓到你了。
Hello, mysterious person.
知道你会听风辨位，我怎么能不防着点？失职，后会有期。
攀扯江叔就想骗我，哼！信君不见的鬼话，不如信绑了他能交换无痕公子一诺。
I agree. You should have just captured him, but I'm pretty sure we know who he is, so it's fine.
你见到了君不见，他故意将我们引来这里，本是想要拖延时间，却没想到差点栽在你的手里。
可惜如今福警坊应该开远了，再想找到可就难了。
既然知道船还在水上，来不来得及，他说了可不算。跟我来。
Oh, Zither lady.
你的手
现在练得如何？
先生，鱼潮戏法4期练成了。
好，现在我倒要看看，君不见能逃到哪儿去。
鱼潮戏法？你要用鱼潮戏法寻找福警坊？南先生，其实你才是无痕公子吧？
哦，
除了无痕公子，我想不出究竟谁值得私情姑娘如此。
就凭这点线索？
其实初临福警坊我就有这种感觉，先生对道圣十分熟悉，不是对对手的熟悉，倒像是朋友。
哼。
不过当那位无痕公子与福警坊一起消失时，我才
Yeah, because he is the thief.
你就是无
Yeah,
痕
that's what that laugh was. I swear, if that isn't the answer, I'm gonna be confused and
这
upset.
就是最大的破绽。
了不起，了不起！本以为是一步闲棋，没想到，倒有些意外的收获。走吧，随我一起去会会君不见。你觉得福警坊
They could not get that to sit steadily on her
我
lap,
还记得
shaking heavily.
发现的福警坊图纸拓本吗？其实看到那些拓本时，我便有所猜测，消失在我们眼前的，不是真正的福警坊。
哦，
君不见先在慈心镇用竹子和纸造了一艘假的福警坊，接着利用老金将我们引下船，趁夜色的遮掩，他只要灭掉真船的灯。
Remember, the boat's not supposed to be there.
就可以神不知鬼不觉。
We're not supposed to just see it.
真福警坊悄悄开走，正是岸边人看到的移动船影，而假福警坊则停在原处，待灯油耗尽，便会燃上竹纸所成的船身。所谓的五鬼搬运术，不过是被一把火点燃的纸船而已。
你可别忘了，船上还有其他人，他灭灯点灯的，旁人都无有察觉。
想来都被迷晕了吧？只是我还有些问题不明白。之前在船上发现的铜钱和礼花是做什么的？君不见将此事搞得人尽皆知，难道真的只是为了给公子你庆生？
哼，怕是这台戏还有的唱。
公子也知道道圣扮演的是谁了？ 追上了，幸好距离子时还差些时候。
你看码头那边，
怎么会有这么多百姓？
看来他还请了些别的观众。
Board the Mirage boat.
君不见黄河之水天上来，奔流到海不复还。君不见高堂明镜悲白发，朝如青丝暮成雪。君不见，你再敢用这副样子唱，我发誓一定把你的肉一片一片刮下来。不好听吗？嗨，好心好意唱给你听，没成想你这般无趣。
罢了罢了，谁让今日是你的生辰呢？哎，对了，你觉得今年的生
I was
辰
really hoping it was him.
有没有特别惊喜、特别意外？
I like this guy's trip
明天
though.
我本是去偷辅警访
I want
来
it.
的，没成想竟听到你吩咐旁人假扮成你，而你则扮成南客，亲自下场抓我。哎，你说说，这么有意思的事情，我怎么能不参与呢？所以啊，我不但要参与，还要借助你的戏台为你庆生。怎样，这生辰是不是更有趣了？
好，很好。如果你能把你自己绑到我面前，就更好了。
不，那可不行，时辰还没到呢。说是子时归船，便是子时归船，少一刻都是对你的不尊重啊！要不，请你和这位小友先歇一歇。
Do I get to fight him? Please say yes.
我最不喜欢打打杀杀了。
That other guy's just gonna stand there? Really? Man, you're supposed to be my backup. You see, he can't be destroyed by ki, but this is actually my specialty, is I do more damage to health bars than I do to ki, so...
无痕啊无痕，虽说你总给我添麻烦，不过我答应你的礼物还是会按时送的。天生尔才必有用，千金散尽还复来。今日借无痕公子寿宴，散千金于此。各位，让我们一起祝无痕公子生辰快乐！千金散尽，好一个千金散尽！
费尽心思就为了这点钱，也有脸自称道圣，愚不可及。
哦，公子此话怎讲？
沿岸百姓何止10万，这天下苦难之人又何止千万？昙花一现的烛火，可比黑暗更可怕。靠一些上不了台面的手段，就算他散了千金又如何？能救几人？又救到几时？
听闻公子生财有道，不知可有给这两岸百姓寻一条活路的办法？
有又如何？没有又如何？救人那是你们侠客的事，而我是个商人。
商人吗？公子，靳某尚有要事，这便告辞了。今日靳某力薄未能解忧，实在惭愧。改日定带上好酒，再来叨扰。游侠，到此。
Mm-hmm. That was suspicious.
你也要走，虽未能抓到君不见，不能允你一诺，但你确实有些才能，可愿随我去未阳城做个供奉？
多谢公子赏识，只是在下初入江湖，还想多闯荡一番。
罢了，他日你若来未阳城，我会为你留一杯水酒。
I'm not quite sure what the message is supposed to be. Because, yes, he's a businessman, but that doesn't mean you leave it to other people to help people. You're in the perfect position to help people. Because you have plenty of money to try and help set up systems and jobs and stuff for people. And so playing it like he's just a businessman, there's not much he can do is kind of dumb. He has plenty he can do.
当顾惜己身。
老金传访招人入。哎，少东家，
老金，你还没跑？
跑什么跑？有钱不赚王八蛋！老金，我拼了命的帮君不见，不就是为了这福景坊的图纸？如今原图虽然还给了老匠人，嘿，不过我偷偷留下了副本。哎，瞧瞧大家的热情，这次不赚他个盆满钵满，岂不是污了我老金的名头？
快，那边！无痕公子派人在黄河附近建了数座船坊，现在正在招人入分着嘞。那要是入了股，不等于捧了一座金矿呀！哎，走走走，快去看看！
怎么回事？哎，别走啊！
看来你可能赚不到钱了。
该死！无痕公子怎么掺和到这事儿上来了？那我还赚个屁呀！
快抓住那个老鸡头，还钱，还钱！
不好，老金得溜。刘侠，你我算了，还是别见了。
还钱！
金矿吗？
Okay. They're trying to make it a 50-50, I guess. They're trying to make it like he did that spectacle specifically so that people would want to make fancy boats so that the common man would have a job, but I don't know. I don't trust rich people. Okay, I guess that's the end of that quest. See, I'm gonna make Gypsy the judge. Or, I guess I should start calling him Orion, because he goes by Orion the Otzel now, because, you know, Gypsy's not exactly a good phrase anymore. But, we'll see if he ever responds. And in the meantime, I am just gonna fight this boss a couple more times, because I need to do it anyway, and I have the energy, and I need to spend my energy. Mostly because I can. Partially because I want those fiery heart things, because I think not all of my stuff is... No, all my stuff is maxed out. I never really have a gold version of the bow. I don't know how to get a gold version of the bow and this thing. I don't know how much they would even help, really. but I don't really know how to do like big parry things. I've done them on accident before. Not parry, but the dodge, like when you perfect dodge, there's like some special attack you can do. I might try and figure that out right now, actually. It's not a heavy attack. Let me do that. No? Okay. I don't know. I don't care. Too much effort. No point in doing it. I'm just gonna do that so that it continues to build up. Nope, no fire hearts. Doesn't really matter though, because I appear to have all of the ones that I need. I forgot to hit retry. Oh well. Outside of the annoying fact that I have to basically load back in, it's not a big deal. Let me use my water for this one, because why not? Well, that was weird. Oh, whatever. I'm not sure how much better my water is than not using it, but I remember when I started using it, it was really good. So I've just been kind of pretending like it's still really good. Okay, well that's all of that. Hey, we got bitter seasons, that's good. Let's go recycle at all, conform, do it anyway. I kind of wish I could recycle these ones that do the purple too. Whatever. I don't know about all that. I'm just gonna say whatever. I have a lot of items. I think because they all do this. I don't know why these are still here. Maybe because they're gold rank. So maybe, actually, if I go 61 and below, gold and below, I can also recycle those. And then I go this. I mean, yeah. I don't really need them. Then I'm gonna go back to purple and below. Just kind of get them out of there. My inventory's kind of stuffed right now. How did I... Head injury? Whatever, it's not that big a deal. One thing I want to check is... Enhance. All of these are maxed out now, right? Just want to double check it. Cool. I do need some of these. It's like... I don't know how to get to lower level tuning things, but if I could get these gold, it wouldn't matter. I think in the season shop, I can get... It's level 56, right? So if I go gear chest... 56. At least if I could get the purple over some of those blues, that would be good. And develop. Arsenal, this. Yeah, and then I'll do this one because it's not an antique. Because I can't tune antiques, right? And then that doesn't matter. Take off the lock because I don't care about the lock. That's already maxed, but we can replace this. Tune it. And so yeah, that's the best I can do right now until I get like a gold of one of these. Which is a pain in the ass. Is there one of these that's better? Why is there a green arrow on this? It's not total arsenal mastery. I don't understand why it shows the thing. So I can tune one of these, which I can't. Might as well just tune these up and see if they... do any better. No. Nope. It's already maxed out. We can try this. Nope. Okay. I don't know. Why are you? Oh, you're not anymore. Okay. So maybe it was saying there was something in there that could be. I don't know. That was weird. But we're gonna recycle all this. And yeah, we're gonna call it here either way. I'm still gonna be trying to convince Gypsy, but I don't know if he's even seen my messages. Oh well. Bye bye.